As it provides assistance to Israel on a near daily basis, the Biden administration says more needs to be done to protect Palestinian civilians. More than 9,000 are believed to be dead. The White House calling for humanitarian pauses. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said they won't consider any that don't include the release of Israeli hostages.
Temporary, localized, to be able to get Americans out, to be able to get aid in.
Insisting it's different than a ceasefire, a total stoppage of fighting to end the war, which they say would only give Hamas room to plan further attacks. Many Republicans pushing back.
This is not a time for a ceasefire or a pause in any way, Mr. Speaker. This is a time to crush Hamas, eliminate their leadership, and obliterate their fighters.
14 Democratic senators, including Intelligence Committee Chair Mark Warner, issuing a joint statement supporting a short-term cessation of hostilities. In Israel Friday, Secretary of State Antony Blinken discussed potential pauses with Israeli leaders. He says these questions were raised.
How to use any period of pause to maximize the flow of humanitarian assistance. How to connect a pause to the release of hostages. How to ensure that Hamas doesn't use these pauses or arrangements to its own advantage.
Fears of a broader regional conflict got worse Friday when the leader of Hezbollah, a Lebanese militant group the U.S. designates as a terrorist organization, said nothing can be ruled out if Israel continues military attacks in Gaza. He also claimed the U.S. is entirely responsible for the war raging on. The Wall Street Journal reports U.S. intelligence indicates Syria plans to provide Hezbollah with Russian-made missile defense systems to be delivered by the Russian Wagner mercenary group. Russia dismissed the report, though just a day earlier, its ambassador to the UN claimed Israel does not have the right to defend itself. In Washington, I'm Atrel Nashar reporting.